do run nutrition workshops at the centre. We run them every month, and we run 3 sessions in as a course. It's fairly loose in as much as we want people to get out of it what they really want, and so the agenda is very flexible. But in general, the first session we really sort of get to be looking at the basics of nutrition, really talking about making changes in our diet, looking at sourcing food and all aspects really of eating, and being able to make changes for the better. The second session is a little bit more structured in that we very much look at how we can eat to help with blood sugar balance, so that helps with fatigue and things like that, looking at foods that might enhance mood as well. So but a lot more sort of people are bringing more of their own ideas into that session, so that seems to work well. The third session is one which I know a lot of people find useful, which is looking at supporting the gut and the liver, either through people's treatment or once they finish treatment, just sort of getting everything back into sort of working in the best possible way, really. So I think people find that very helpful, and it's certainly great if we're getting more and more people who are coming to the workshop before they start treatment or as they are just starting treatment. So many people come to the workshops feeling very confused because they've read books, they've looked on the internet, and so what we really try and do is sort of clarify a few things, iron out a few of the rather stranger ideas that people have, and put them straight a little bit on that. But and it's great because for them they get to talk to other people who've read this or that, and there's a lot of discussion goes on, and people really learn from each other as well. My favourite term is in moderation. I think is absolutely true that we don't want anyone to get so hung up on their diet that it's really making them miserable. That's very important. So in general, it's giving people that guidance, making sure that it fits into their life. For some people they will make far more changes than others, but that is fine, not to get stressed about it. I always say that stress is far more detrimental than an unhealthy diet, and it is all about enjoying your food to the full. But once you know more what food you should be eating, once you've got sort of tools there to make those changes, maybe goal setting, things like that, then actually I think for people that makes it a lot easier, and they can make those small changes over time. And what I've found is that when people come back to me and they've made those small changes, they've really come along in leaps and bounds and have really got to a place where they are very much in control, when so much else is taken out of their control as far as the treatment, hospital visits, things like that. And for everyone it's a very different journey in many ways, but for most there's different levels of change that people need to make, but for many it's getting it to fit into their lifestyle at present, but making them feel that yes, they are doing something towards their future health, and people seem to really embrace that.